It's The Local Show on News Radio 570 WSYR, a service of Geddes Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to The Local Show. It's the 2023 Spring Edition, and I'm your host, Tom Soccocio Jr., along with my good friend and co-host, Greg Angwin. Steve Roberts is on his 17th vacation of the year, and I don't know, I'm not good with numbers, but we're like, are we halfway through the year? Are we more than...
Not quite halfway.
No, okay,
yeah.
Quite.
So we got 30 vacations a year?
I think so. I think that's the new norm. The Local Show features conversations about local business. We talk to the business owners, CEOs, CFOs, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, business advocates, and other business-friendly organizations. We learn how they got into business and why they do business right here in Syracuse, New York, and where their businesses might be going in the future. You will hear all about their successes, their challenges, opportunities, marketing, and advertising. We're broadcasting from the Zoey Advertising Studios, sponsored by Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. And I say good morning to, good afternoon, good pre-morning, whatever, to Greg.
Daytime. Good, great. Yeah. A couple of good things happened this week. I put my golf clubs in my trunk.
Yes.
They'll remain there for the next 9 months, other than when I'm playing.
Yeah. Do you have any dates booked with Steve?
No, not yet.
All right, we'll keep that on the down low if it happens.
So the second thing happened is I got a Ninja Foodie, which is actually spelled food I don't understand that.
Right.
But, it was a little battle, but we purged the entire countertops of our kitchen, and it worked out good. I used it this morning. Yeah.
Very nice. And is it one of those multi-feature ones?
15 in one, baby.
15.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's good because I do come down to your place. Greg and I live like 5 houses away, and I do go down to eat and drink. So, hey, Greg, I'm a little shy on grocery money. Can we come and eat over to your place?
Fill it right up. We'll do it. Yeah.
So what did you cook? Anything special or just try something?
Well, I tried some hash browns today.
Okay.
Those little cube ones.
Yeah.
Actually pretty good.
Oh, good.
Yep. And the normal 2-egg. That was it for today.
All in the foodie. Very nice. Yeah, we just got a new Instapot because I found out that our old Instapot was leaking, and it leaked all over the place. You know, when those things get up to temperature, you don't want them leaking. Anyway, we got a great show planned out for you today. Do stick around, even though Steve's not here. Greg and I will do our best together. Krista Jones stops by. She's the co-owner of J Paving. Joe Finizzi is the co-owner of Big Mama's Cheesecakes. And then Joe Scrippa stops by, the owner of the Scrippa Group. Charlie Van Patten is from Mattress Makers. Jane Sankey, an old friend of mine, and the co-owner of Sankey CNY Garage Door. We'll have a nice conversation about their business. Neil Carr will stop by, Vice President of Prime Heating and Air. Eileen Gannon, the co-owner of Gannon's Ice Cream down in the Valley of Syracuse, my old stomping ground. So we'll have a good conversation with her. And then Natasha Schmidt rounds us out. She's the co-owner of Rubberstone, New York, all on The Local Show today. Right now, we say a hearty, healthy welcome to the show to Krista Jones. How are you, Krista?
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for being here. You are the co-owner of J Paving?
Correct.
Excellent. So are you a Syracuse native? Were you originally from here?
I'm originally from a smaller town south of Binghamton.
Okay.
Came up here around college time and never really left. Even though I want to.
What college you go to?
SUNY Cortland.
Oh, you're a Cortland
Nice.
girl. Wow. Yeah, that was, I'm 59 years old. So let's, how old, what year might it have been when I was 19?
Don't ask me to do math.
Yeah, I know, I can't do. Well, anyway, back when I was 19, a funny story about Cortland. Do you remember the bar called the Dark Horse?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
we all do.
Yeah. So my friends say, hey, we're going over to the Dark Horse. Now, I've been a DJ, all my life. So we go over to the Dark Horse, and there's this DJ playing this song, and I'm like, wow, that song's pretty good, man. What is that? He goes, oh, it's this new chick. Her name is Madonna.
Oh, gosh.
And they were playing Lucky Star, and I was like, wow, that was the first time I had ever heard Madonna. But funny. Yeah, so there you go. That's my Cortland story right there. So you went to Cortland, you get out and all that stuff. What got you into the paving business?
So when I was in education and COVID happened, the paving business needed a great deal of communication support.
Oh, okay.
So I said, hand me the phones to Jay, and I just started answering calls, doing scheduling, and then started, estimates. And I just I fell in love with the process, working with people and going out and doing the estimates and making sure that people have what they need in their greatest value, which is their home.
Right. Now, you actually go out and do the estimates?
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Mostly, just the residential.
Yeah.
I've tried the commercial, but no matter what I do, Jay is always like, I need to see it.
Right.
I can FaceTime, I can video,
Yeah.
it just doesn't cut it. So
are a lot of people getting paved around here? Is that big business?
It is. The phone rings probably 20 to 30 times a day from February to November.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah.
Greg, you had yours. Did you get resealed last year? Or?
We seal it every other year.
Okay.
Good.
Yep. And there's some people that I've talked to that say don't ever seal it.
Really?
They probably want more business. That's why they say that. Right. But I got to tell you a confession. I love the smell of asphalt.
He's a sick man.
It's like
we need
barbecue
some
and
laborers.
asphalt. It's freakish, but
You can come hang out anytime. Okay. Just send me a text.
Okay, I will.
Nothing says summer like the smell of asphalt.
Right.
You should be a NASCAR driver. So we actually need ours done.
Okay.
So I'm hoping this interview goes really well and you like me because I'm going to have you come out.
I like everybody.
Especially those who can afford the service, right?
Yeah, it is a challenging market.
Is it?
Asphalt prices went up last year quite a bit with the cost of fuel, and it takes a long time for it to turn back and lower for our industry.
So I have heard through the grapevine, through other pavers, that there's different types of paving. So can you explain to me, do you have a special formula? Is there a secret sauce, or what kind do you use?
One thing that sets us apart from other paving contractors in the area is we will start and finish your driveway in one season. So basically we dig everything out if it needs it, which unfortunately most do. And then we lay down, the stone and then the binder and the top coat. We also offer another option of type 6 asphalt, which is binder and top coat mixed together. And it saves a little bit of money for our customers because it saves us time because it's only one pass of asphalt.
I see.
Yep.
So like Greg was saying, some people get it sealed. Some people may need some of the potholes fixed in there. If you have a couple of dips, or divots, do you have to redo the whole driveway, or can you?
In general, when I meet with the client, I just kind of go over, what's going to happen to your driveway in a certain number of years if you don't completely redo it, because asphalt tends to take the shape of what's underneath it. So, it is a potential that we could just top coat it, which means add another 1.5 inches of asphalt over your current driveway. But that's also with the understanding that there's not going to be a warranty on it because we don't know what's under there.
I see. How long does it take you guys to complete a job if somebody has you come in?
Generally 2 full days, one for dig and stone, and then we come back later. We allow the settling process when the stone is sitting. And then we come back later and we do the paving.
And how long before you can put your car back on it?
5 days.
It's got to be 5 days.
Yeah, 3 to 5 days. In the in the humidity, you want to go a little bit longer. Yeah. Okay. When it's real hot out.
Gotcha. How do we get a hold of you? Tell us how people can get you.
So right with our website, or you can call our phone number. And I do always tell people, if you get my voicemail, send me a text, because I'm on that phone almost all day.
And is that the 418-7635?
Yes, it is.
Okay, 418-7635. The website is A&J, paving.com, right?
Correct.
There we go. So give them a call. Krista will take care of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, have a great season. All right, coming up next, we're going to talk with Joe Finizzi. He is the co-owner of Big Mama's Cheesecake right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.